barrier.
We're recording, or
I'm assuming it is, so I'm going to tell my story. I'm assuming that if I can get past my barrier of, like, you know, not liking the personality of men, I could see myself being with Andrew. But I got a mental block with that, so like it doesn't work. Like,
okay. So if Andrew was more like a girl, if Andrew was more like a girl, you would date him. Is that what you're saying? Like personality-wise, if he was more like a girl, you'd date him?
No, like if I like was geared towards liking men, like, because like the whole reason why I don't like men like that is a personality thing. Like I genuinely enjoy how women are, like mentally, like
my thing is if you got a cool enough personality, I'd date you. Andrew's a lot more like an older brother to me, though, so I couldn't.
You don't want to fuck
like
your step,
you know,
bro?
like not in like a, oh, he's like an older brother to me. Not like you guys are like older brothers to me, not in the like, oh, like, you know, mental trauma, like pining for family way, but in the, you guys are both dickheads and I hate you.
Well, like, listen, so I think by now that you know that nothing we say to you is serious, so if you take it personally...
of course, I know.
If
no,
you
I don't
take
take
it personally at this point, or think that any of the shit that I've ever said was ever meant to actually bully you, then that's on you, and I'm sorry that you feel that way, but I'm not sorry for doing it, and I'm not gonna stop because fuck you, bitch.
Anyway, you know, on this channel, I like to push the envelope far more than most people should ever push the envelope, and
push that
you know,
envelope.
that coincides with the Domino's biological terrorism. I'm gonna come on everyone's pizza story, but here's something fun I'd like to do. I don't know what kind of terrorism this is, so we're gonna figure it out today as a group think study. But the other day, I was talking to my friends. I was like, you know, it'd be really funny. You put someone on acid and you like just put them in a room with like 5 TVs that are all playing Rob Zombie music videos, but the only audio that's playing is the start of Rob Zombie's "I'm Your Boogeyman," where it's "He's gonna get you, he's gonna get you, he's gonna get you," and then Rob Zombie going "I'm your boogeyman," like on repeat, and see how long it takes for them to go fucking crazy. What kind of psychological terrorism? Cool.
Yeah,
I think that's a fun idea, though.
That would be on the level of waterboarding, yes.
It would be fun, though. Like, the CIA did it back in fucking '62 when they were doing MK Ultra.
Yeah, they kept the man in jail forever because of that. Well, not forever, until he died. So, you know, there's that.
Yeah. So he got out eventually.
He got out eventually. Wait, what?
Okay.
I just blanked for a second. What's up?
Dude, what are we talking about? This guy's fucking bald. That's crazy. What a fucking weirdo. He's bald. He's got no hair. Oh, Charles Barkley doesn't have hair either. Shit.
I like that Terry Crews like says, "Yeah, I have a full head of hair. I shave my head every day." You guys wouldn't know what I look like with a full head of hair. It's like, but like, you can't just say that. Like now you've got to show people that you have a full head of hair. Like you can't just continue to shave your head. Like, you know what I mean? That would be like, yeah. He's a really cool dude, and like, I'm not saying that he's a liar, and I do take it face value. But it's like, man, like, what if you did just grow your hair out?
Dude, Terry Crews, anytime I think of him, I think of his role in White Chicks, where he's like a racist black dude, or I think of that scene in the movie Click, where he's singing, everyone's watching to see what you do. I burped. I had like 3 sodas before I got on here, so I'm on so much caffeine right now.
Or his role in Benchwarmers, where like, he talked about being bullied in school and like going bald at like 8. And like always wore wigs and shit. Like that was legitimately like the funniest part of that movie. That's not really that funny.
Yeah. Have you seen the movie? Like, speaking of,
it was funny when I was like 8. It was a funny movie when I was like 8.
Speaking of jokes that are like funny but not actually funny, you know what joke always gets me in The Longest Yard, that Adam Sandler movie? is the one where like the big like fucking the actual wrestler from WWE kicks the other, I think, actual wrestler from WWE in the face and breaks his nose, and Adam Sandler like resets it, and he's like, he broke in my nose, and he breaks his nose back into place. It's like, so you look fine. You look like Michael Jackson. And the guy goes, I love Lil Mikey. It's such a nothing joke, but it's so funny.
I really like the opening of Major Pain. I think that joke's really funny. Where dude's
Is
like
that the one where he's beating the kid?
No, it's the one where like at the beginning of the movie where they show Major Pain like in a war scenario, and like a guy is like complaining about like his leg hurting. He's like screaming and crying, and Major Pain just goes, "You want me to take your mind off of that leg? Yeah, give me your hand." And he breaks his finger. Not thinking about that leg anymore, are you? And then like later in the movie, he almost does it to a kid.
No, that's the scene I'm talking about where he like chases the kid upstairs. Yeah. That movie's fucked.
Are we giving up on reading this, or are we reading this?
Oh.
I'm cool just talking. Not that I don't want to read this.
Line.
No, you're not gonna do
Hey,
that.
we're at the crossroads, Charles.
Finish your
We need
story.
to see diabetes.
What was dude? I was talking about Major Pain picks Jack Nicholson's ass. That's all I said.
I see. We're at the crossroads, Charles. We need to see this diabetes expert on Liberty Island, but there are two ways to get there: the ferry or by underground railroad. Choo-choo!
Ooh.
Honestly, I don't know, but I would prefer the underground railroad. It simply speaks to my dwarven sensibilities for caves. I don't like being wet!
The only preference that I have, Charles, is that we make haste in our decision. Our method of transportation is up to you.
If we're going to take the ferry, we should leave this parking lot from the right. The underground railroad is the building at the top of the lot. I'm also eating spicy wings, so my accents, like, that are already shitty are going to be a little off. I know Cyber Dwarf hates baths. He hates being wet.
Harriet Tubman, the Underground Railroad.
I think you should just wait until type 2 diabetes sets in on Hoopz.
Yeah. That'd probably be for the best for everyone.
Especially Hoopz.
Dude, my machine, I'd go back in time and I'd give, I fucked up the joke because I forgot her name. I'd give Rosa Parks a gun, so that way that underground railroad would be mad different.
That reminds me of the Bert Kreischer joke of mixing up Van Frank and Helen Keller.
They're like the same person. They both went through adversity. Right?
Sure.
Well, have you seen the videos of like Helen Keller actually speaking? I don't want to do an impression of it because I feel that would be insensitive, but I also really want to do an impression of it because it's really funny.
Look, you know, I think Helen Keller sounds a lot like Duke of Quotes.
You're an inspiration for birth control.
What? Are we just putting in Duke Nukem quotes over footage of Helen Keller? Is that the what is it like? What is this cutaway gag? What is this Family Guy ass cutaway gag?
I literally mean just Duke Nukem Quotes. That's what he sounds like. I'm cool with whatever. I don't care which.
He said it was in the building at the top.
I like water more, but like Cyber Dwarf really wants you to go underground.
Why do you like water more? What, you a big fan of fucking Subnautica?
Well, no, like I actually want to have a reef tank. Like I like the ocean. Like fuck you.
Which fish from Subnautica would you stick your wiener in?
Your mom fish.
Ah!
Oh, you're so funny.
I.E. the Leviathan.
Oh my fucking god! Holy shit!
I.E. the Leviathan. Yo, you've got to do your fucking.
You're the first person to come here and meet.
Yeah.
You getting on? I've been conducting for as long as I can remember. There's no way to tell. It all depends on the weather.
I'm gonna throw up again.
If the weather is good, the ferry can get you there much faster than the Underground Railroad. Inclement in the winter. Oh, and your best over the railroad. Never can tell with the weather nowadays, though. Yeah, so you're getting on?
I like how that.
All right,
started as
put
an
up on the
Arnold.
subway. Old Harriet will take you where you want to go.
I don't know why she's.
I like how that
I don't know why
started
she's
off
heavy
as
from
Arnold.
2.
It started off as
It turned
Arnold,
into
and
the
it
heavy
went
from
so
2 versus
many.
2.
It went so many places.
Oh, the
Damn.
places you go, all the people you see.
So Liberty Island, I guess, since you got something to do with the boy there.
There's a lot of
Get to
Watto
the
in
Underground
that.
Railroad.
There's a lot of Watto in that.
Yeah, just start doing a Watto impression.
And me ain't good if I want. Ooh, you can't rush the rails though, Sonny. They don't take to that. You gotta let them take it where you take you. The fucking Jedi mind tricks do not work on me, Barkley. Your b-ball mind tricks will not work on me. Only money. Also, I don't really control it. You just push the buttons and it goes.
I really got to take a shit right now.
You hear that though? Probably just a bugbear. You get those in the tunnel sometimes. Usually they don't get on board, but it's happening.
That was just English.
Could you folks check it out for me? It's probably one of the real cars.
My throat is already shot. Yeah, no problem, miss. Come on, Barkley. Cyberdorf. Let's see if we can find this bugbear.
You there! Freeze!
The B-ball removal department.
Oh no!
Wait, did Harriet Tubman set us up?
That's him! Charles Barkley, remember our orders. Mr. Big Dick!
Take care of this, Joe. Gets shot instantly.
Give it up, Barkley! You've got nowhere to run! Except for all these other train cars, I guess.
Dude. No, that dead just who said I was gonna run draws a gun and shoots him.
You died in him, Kurt Cobain. Twice.
How many underground railroads were there? Wait, I didn't know they had trains back then.
Yeah, they had trains back then, for sure. Like, actually.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, they did. This is Red Dead Redemption.
Play
Why don't you
the fucking...
climb to the top and, like, you know...
There he is. Bring him down.
Don't bring me down!
How about you suck my dick?
You crazy son of a baller. Let's do
Crazy
this.
son of a baller. Let's do that. That's the perfect. You son of a bitch.
That really is perfect. God, that movie's so good.
What, Predator? Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a good movie.
You know, it's based on a true story. That alien was just real. Have you seen the meme where Steven Spielberg? Have you seen the meme where like Steven Spielberg drunk texts someone and it's like, yeah, E.T. was actually a real alien. We found him and we accidentally killed him while making the movie.
Oh man, that's like
Take this.
That's like Milo and Otis. Like, I don't know if you've ever watched. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Milo and Otis, but they killed like a lot of dogs and a lot of cats.
Oh my god,
to make
they
that
killed
movie.
so many dogs and cats. They fed one to a fucking grizzly bear and they fed another to a snake. Those movies are fucked up when you know that fact.
I really liked that movie though as a kid. That was such a cool little, sweet little movie.
No, I loved that movie as a kid. Like the narrator and stuff. Like,
yeah.
It's a good movie, but then like as an adult, you like learn that, oh my god,
Killed
they
how many
froze one of the
animals?
dogs to death.
Wait,
Wait, let me look it up. Milo, this kill count.
Go out for a walk outside today. Might lose some puppies today.
Oh, this is fucked up. The 1990s movie The Adventures of Milo and Otis has been the subject of controversy over animal abuse claims during filming. Some say at least 30 kittens were killed during production, with many being killed on purpose. For example, one scene required multiple kittens to be used for each take, when Milo and Otis falls off a cliff. Holy shit! Reports say that a cat's paw was intentionally broken to make it appear unsteady when walking, and that a pug was mauled by a bear, possibly to death off screen. Some also say that at least 2 cats were killed when seagulls pecked them to death.
You got past all
Holy
my
shit,
men.
there's a kill count. There's actually
Doesn't matter.
5 cats, 4 mauled cats, 2 cats pecked to death, 1 cat swallowed by a snake, not steak, 3 drowned dogs, 2 mauled dogs, and also apparently let Otis die by the bear. They threw a bunch of kittens off 100-foot cliffs, and same with the dogs. Yeah, sorry. That's fucked up. No, it's
I
not
knew
funny. That's
about the
fucked
paw. I knew about them breaking like one of the cat's paws for a scene.
I didn't know that
like,
they were throwing them off cliffs. Like that movie,
I
I
didn't
don't
know
think I
that.
can ever watch that movie again.
It's sad because it's such a sweet little movie. Such a sweet little movie.
Evil.
I love it.
Back to the game.
Jordan, give me specific instructions not to let you leave this train. Consider your final stop, Charles, bitch. Huh. He sure did. I'm that ninja.
Yeah, this guy has worse aim than me.
Clispeth, damn it, out of ammo.
He came here with 3 bullets.
You think you've won, don't you? You still won't leave the train. Like,
Did he activate a bomb?
he forgot his infinite ammo headband.
That's
a bomb. Ellipses. There's no time for that.
This shit is bonkers.
Can either of you disable the device? Then we must detach this car from the rest.
You mean disable the coupling?
Yes, the coupling.
Couplings are what connect each train car to the next, Barkley. But what's Cyberdwarf's talking about doing? I don't know about this. Oh, I should have switched. I went from explainer.
Nobody's detached coupling while moving, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. It's all we can do now, and besides... Ipsy! You two just stay back. Finally, my
Why
hardy
don't they just throw the
construction,
bomb off the train?
a driven knack for machinery, will be put to use. I must sacrifice myself, god damn it! Don't ruin my moment, Gaiden! If my intuition serves me, these switches for the coupling should be arranged from left to right. The leftmost switch should detach the front car from the others. Likewise, the rightmost switch should detach this car from the rest. Did you hear that? We need to disable the rightmost coupling. You could fail this by doing the left one, right? Which switch did... Oh, nah, you're good.
Barkley, disabling the just skip it, because I fucked up so bad there.
Here it goes. Ellipses!
Wow!
Yo, Waluigi's in the house. Wah!
Throw up a photo of Waluigi with his dick hanging out.
Nah, just give Charles here like a big Waluigi pepper nose and a huge
give him the
mustache
hat,
and a
give him the
purple
nose.
hat.
Charles Barkley fought for the, I almost said fought for, as if like basketball players fight each other. He played for a team that wore
Some
purple,
of them
didn't
do.
he?
Some of them do.
Like, he's wearing purple now, so that must mean that he played for a team that wore purple, right?
Charles Barkley. I think he
Dude,
played
I don't
for
know
the
Charles
Suns.
Barkley. Wait, is Charles
I think he
Barkley
played for
real?
the Suns. Yes.
Dude, I thought this entire game was a work of fiction, bro. I didn't know Charles Barkley was a real man.
All of the basketball players have been real people.
He's wearing blue. He's wearing. Ah, there's purple.
Yeah, he's for the Suns, I think. Like,
yeah,
that was one of the teams he played as. Has Kobe Bryant made an appearance in this game yet?
Yeah, he was a zombie.
Okay.
No, I thought he was a zombie, wasn't he?
I don't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, because we fought his zombie. Like, his zombie came out of the grave and we had to kill it to put him to rest or something, right? Because
yeah, we
Balthios
talked about him and his daughter, that's right.
Yeah, and Balthios is his ancestor. Or not ancestor, but the reverse of that. Descendant.
I thought he was LeBron's grandson.
Maybe.
A bomb!
Look, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, Eric. I've been on so much acid while recording these videos. That's not a factual statement.
I'd be willing to, like, try acid, but the only experience I have with acid was being slipped it,
I would not try acid because acid causes your brain to bleed, and that's what makes you trip balls, and I don't think that's safe.
Acid is absolutely not safe.
How about this, Barkley? Will this switch disable the correct coupling? Muy bien! Swiper, no? Correct!
Or no bombing!
Swiper, no coupling. I'm sorry, was that a joke about Swiper touching
man!
Swiper, no. Swiper, no. Being Swiper, no. Oh, man!
Hit the switch, buddy. I don't want to read right now.
Swiper and Bill Cosby went to the same high school.
Hit the switch. Hit it, dog. This
Yeah,
bit's
we
gone
are.
on too long.
We can't leave you here with the bomb, Cyberdwarf. He's dead. Never mind.
He's made out of basketball, dude. He could literally
He
bounce
off the
from...
wall.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Bounce that ass like a basketball.
Suck my balls.
So I guess this was on the bugbear after all. Thanks a bunch, though.
If it wasn't for your quick... Sorry, I had something in my throat the entire time. If it wasn't for your quick work with that coupling, we'd all be goners.
We'd all be gooners.
We'd all be gooners. I'm a creep. I'm a goon. Anyway, Liberty Island's just up ahead. You've got as much time as you want to conduct your business. Haha! This is conduct, like train. Anyway, there's a tiny bit of damage I'd like to fix up before we get the railroad going again.
I don't think you can. There's a rail cart that exploded in the subway. Like, you can't ever use that access way again.
No, I think clear it, it'll be fine, like in Resident Evil.
Well, that's because you're being a sexist pig and trying to go in a gender construct building.
If I'm gonna Google that word.
What a disaster. I wonder if the old man
Boondoggle.
is still here.
Boondoggle, noun, work or activity that is wasteful or pointless but gives the...
Desater? Look, man. My brain auto-filled that one, because
He's pointing out that they spelled it wrong. Anyway, boondoggle, work or activity that is wasteful or pointless but gives the appearance of having value. Or verb, waste money on time or unnecessarily or questionable projects. This is strange to be sure, but
entry-level
let's try and...
employment.
Political. Anyway, this is strange to be sure, but let's try to find a resident here. Perhaps they could help us find Liberty Tower is up north. That's probably a good place to start. I hope the residents aren't evil.
You would take a whole wooden door. You should slam it then.
Just took a... Okay. Men and the autistic urge to just pick up rocks. You know, my favorite like pastime to do like as a kid was I'd pick up like the heaviest fucking rocks I could, and there was this girl I had a crush on, and I'd always send her to the ER because I'd always throw them at her head as hard as I could. That bitch has so many steel plates in her head. Pick it up. Where's Chris? Wait. Said resident. There's a boulder. Where's Chris Redfield? Where's the residents that are evil? This game came out in what year again? Versus what year did Resident Evil 5 come out? When the fuck did Resident... I think... 2009. I still can't get over that fact that literally he gets his ass beat by what is definably a literal superhero. Question for all the... God damn it. Question for all the boys out there.
Why is there not a
Liberty...
fucking hanging dick Why is there not a hanging dick out there?
If Lady Liberty was actually living and real, and had the parts, and she was that tall, would you have sex with the Statue of Liberty if she wanted you to have sex with her?
Death by Snoo Snoo, yes, that's the right answer, viewer.
It'd be like exploring a cave.
Death by Snoo Snoo. Yeah, I'm gonna
No,
play
exactly.
Splunky 3. I'm gonna play Splunky 3, and you can't stop me.
I think that's just how you come in from the ferry. I'm gonna do a Jeff Goldblum impression for this person. Step away. Who sent you? I have a flask full of sugar water. I will not hesitate to use it. Is that so? Then you're not out of them. Or not of them? What? If only things were that simple. However, it can be. However, it appears with some cooperation, we could mutually achieve our goals. The name is Rutherford. You would be?
Indubitably.
The man you seek is... Holy fuck, I can't believe they'd say that. Holy shit, bleep that. Bleep the fuck. Put, the parental advisory that they have on album covers over that, because what the fuck?
Nah, put the Crimson Chin doing a squat and black out the word like you were blacking out his dick. Do that.
Don't do that. That was not my request.
That's my request.
But your primary concern is accessing his quarters.
Do it with the Negachin because it'd be bigger, blacker, and longer, and uncut.
He's locked away in Liberty Tower. You may only enter with possession of the Paladin Orbs. Word. Is that Scepter? Scepter.
It is a bad cadence.
Also, what's annoying? Yeah, it's how fucking Jeff Goldblum talks. It's the point.
Not quite, but I can see it.
No, because his last word is always it lies in a, and then the last word is always extended by 5 seconds. So he goes, it lies in a cave near the bottom of the island. A fool named Jenkins trapped himself in a cave. That's how he fucking talks. And is protecting the fuck me in the butt. Thus you may encounter... Scepter should be Septer, in my opinion, because fuck the English language. Difficulties obtaining it. Ow, I punched my wall. Rutherford probably owns this pipe. You should ask him if we can have it first.
Ah, welcome. Welcome, our pipe. Take his virginity.
Not at all. I've been meaning to get rid of it.
Yeah, take my pipe.
Maybe. If you want that's me. You want the Paladin Orb Scepter? You'll have to head towards the cave on the south of the island. Look, I went too crazy with
You focused on
Um,
the inflection and didn't focus on he almost always stutters and stammers in all of his sentences. In my opinion.
Well, that's why I do the like that's look. I just needed something easy I could fucking do instead of ruining my vocal cords even more with goddamn what's his name? Watto Schwarzenegger.
I don't
That's what
think
that
you
voice
can
was.
say that.
It was-
I don't think you can say that.
It was heavy weapon. It was heavy Watto, heavy weapons guy. Heavy Watto Schwarzenegger. That's what it was. Anyway, Barkley, we can use the rock pipe. We can use the rock and pipe we found earlier to create leverage to push the rock out of the way.
Okay.
Dude, I couldn't say scepter. Are they all... Oh, that's Jenkins. Who can do the best Leroy Jenkins impression?
I was gonna do old man Jenkins impression. I see you have come to finish me off. So the coward sends someone else to do his dirty work. It makes no difference. You shall be banished all the same. You mean his key? And he's just thrusting and he's doing the helicopter thing.
No. He pulls the key out of his urethra. He's been sounding with it.
My wiki's a solid gold key.
Jesus Christ.
What kind of fool do you take me for? Gerald Jenkins for? I thought
It's Gerard.
Gerard. It's Gerald for all I care. I don't know anyone named Gerard. I fought to the
Gerard
death.
Way, the fucking guy.
No, his name's Gerald.
Is it? Oh, well, fuck that guy.
Of protecting this from the wrong hands, and you will think I would simply hand it over. My solid gold, Winky!
Hey,
Yo, you
whoa,
just said
shit, I
that.
told you to
Whoa.
Yo, whoa, holy fuck, dude. Sometimes you do, if you're Bill Cosby.
So what's Raffleson got by these days? You really are clueless. That scumbag wants Liberty Tower to be unlocked so he can kill... I can't say that word, I'll get cancelled. Tell me what good unlocking the tower of... There's that word again. Dies!
Hey, you had to hit it with a snake, yeah.
Of course he didn't. Listen closely. I am fatally wounded and talking a whole goddamn lot for being fatally wounded. I don't have much time left. I will give you this key, but you must kill Raffleson, who you know as Rutherford, before entering the tower. If you don't, you'll never get a chance to see. Oh God. I'm dying anyway, I guess I'll get cancelled. L.I.B.E.R.T.Y. We've killed so many
just
people
walking to
along
his
the
house.
way.
I like to imagine.
Also,
you walk
he's
into his
dying.
house. Bonkers. Dude,
Also,
I-
he's dying. Who cares if we lie to him? L.I.B.E.R.T.Y. be with you.
I just think it'd be funny. You walk into his house. You walk into his house, and he's like, "Oh, did you get the thing from Jenkins?" And you just, damn. You just walk into his house though, and he's like, "Did you get the things from Jenkins?" And you just take the pipe you took from him, and bash his head in. He's gone. This is odd. Maybe he caught word of our conversation in the cave and ran off. I bet one of those books is a secret book.
Let's not concern ourselves with this. He's gone, and he can't touch Yellermerb. Is if he's not here. No need to waste any more time. We should head to the tower.
Oh my god,
He
it's
farted
filled
in
with
the
bees.
room. He farted in the
Oh.
room.
Sugar gas particles are flooding this room. Quick, find an escape before it poisons us all. Book, pull on the bookshelf.
For my book.
Never mind.
It looks like the gas mechanism stalled. However, we're just stuck in here.
Gas.
Cyberdorf
Gas,
just
gas,
fucking
gas,
rips
gas.
a loud fucking fart.
Oh my, it's just the.
Let's just find a way. Find a way.
I never thought it'd be so simple, but Draco
Got
raped a
him.
girl.
Well, now it's okay
Pretty sure
because
Drake knows.
now it's okay because he came out and said that he got raped first, so we forgot about that detail. Like, I'm not joking, like, that's basically what happened. He's like, yeah, and he came out, he talked about how it happened to him, and nobody cares that he did it anymore.
1, 2, 3, 2.
Instead of wearing your necklace around, any other part of your body.
What are you talking about? I have a pair of dog tags wrapped around my dick at all times.
Well, that's because you're a bitch.
Editor, throw in the fucking clip from RE3 Remake where Carlos goes, "There's a weird fucking door over here."
Man, I want to like RE3's remake, but they really
I
did
don't.
fuck that game up.
Dude, they didn't just drop the ball.
They really fucked that game up.
I bet there's a key somewhere.
Why don't you get that rope and just pull that door open?
Why don't you get a rope and just fucking kill yourself, dog? Fuck Hoopz and fuck this journey.
Well, you see, I don't think that's gonna make the game good.
What do you mean? It will be an allegory for male pattern baldness causing suicidal depression.
Well,
something.
You could just be rich and have stem cells put in your scalp and not be bald anymore.
I don't think that's how that works.
No, that's a legitimate thing that you can do now. Like, you have to go to other countries, but it's supposed to eventually, like, sometime this year or next year be, like, okay to do in America. Like, what do you mean that's dumb? Like, it's so much better than a regular hair transplant because it's non-invasive and you're using stem cells to, like, make those cells come back to life or, like, replace them. Because science, like, that's actually really cool.
How many knots are you gonna put in this fucking rope, dude?
To not. Yo, you're making like the real masochist anal beads right now. Fucking anal beads plus rope burn, no thank you.
What are you talking about? That's awesome. You tie it up to like your redneck buddy's truck and just let him speed down the street. So just
Well, and then what you do is you you put the knots through like a bunch of pallets, like so that you get splinters on them too when you pull it out.
Oh. I'm gonna jam my cock down his throat. Barkley, there's gotta be another way. There must be a key piece of information we're missing out on. Something sinister happened on this island. No, you know what razor wire is? Like, you know barbed wire and then there's razor
Yeah.
wire? You just
Yeah.
actually shove a bunch of razor wire up your ass and you use that as anal beads.
We don't need to worry about the local politics. Now we have the key, we need to head to the tower as soon as possible. I bet that wall won't tell you anything at all. Yeah, I bet that wall won't tell you the thing that Balthios wanted to know. I have food in my mouth, I'm not reading.
I sense there's a great history behind you, motherfucker! This was my moment to shine.
They summoned Exodia, brother.
Why is Liberty an acronym? What voice do I give this cocksucker?
Well, I mean, you said cocksucker, so I think you should read it in your voice.
Hi, Yomir's blessing, an outsider. Tell me, friend, what brings you to this land in these dark times? I'm gonna do it in such an infliction that pushes you off. Well, unfortunate as that is, the tower is locked. You know, because of the pause I'm doing, it just reminded me of like, you know how Half-Life, like they have all the different lines for their characters, and so like, you know, like an enemy would be like, oh, Gordon's over there, but like because they have to like separate it from like all the voice lines of the thing, it comes out, Gordon is over there, like over the radio. Like I'm glad Barkley got the reference. You mean the orb, scepter, and immaculate rod?
I don't think either of you are gonna make one as...
What were you saying, Eric?
I don't think you guys are gonna make one quite as annoying as I made Vince Ford.
No, definitely. Rutherford. Oh, you mean Richards, right? Ah, yes, Jared Jenkins. He is correct, but his true name is Richards. You see, Richards came here. Fuck me, this is a lot. Sick.
I love when like we come up with a really annoying or a hard voice to do and then immediately get punished for it.
A wall. A fucking wall.
Immediately get like four.
Had no
four
choice
ball.
but to yeah, no, like the Marge Simpson one from last time, where like I literally like throw up on the on fucking recording. Had no choice but to excel him, but he keeps returning under different names, trying to start up a new revolution. He goes by many names, but his true name remains as that, Richards. I can give you my rod. Yes, but first I must tell you a tale. Oh, forgive my rudeness. I am Mac. I'm Mac, a level 10 sugar slayer. You're safe with me outside. Now follow me to the tablet. There's much explaining to do. The second they told me his fucking name was Mac, he became fucking from Boston, because that's just how that shit works. If you fucking name Mackie from Boston, that's just how it be. Your mom's pussy. I don't know, Barkley. We get their mercy until we meet Yelmer. Let's go to the tablet.
Yeah, break it up. Break it up. Ugh.
Why are we breaking up the recording so we can get 2 videos out of this?